Hi there, welcome to Issues and Stuff. Uh, and don't forget to subscribe. There's been a lot of talk of up and coming tariffs again, but what is really strange is that Trump has just said what a great deal he's made for the Americans with regard to pharma and especially like insulin and the other injections, semaglutide or um, what you call starting with the something like Olympics. Anyway, and he's getting the price of that down, which had been done by Biden before the end of his term, but Trump wanted to throw all that away and get as much credit for whatever he was doing, which wasn't very much anyway. Anyway, he's had enough of credit. He's got so much money coming in from all those tariffs, and how much of that money does he control? How much money does he allow Congress to do what they're supposed to do, and that's their job to manage the finances? So, what is he playing at? Well, he certainly doesn't take anything in the Constitution to go by. All he's done is messed up the Constitution as much as he can, and he's calling it by his other name, which is whatever I want to do. That's his new slogan for his tariffs. Anyway, when is all this going to stop? Because now he has saturated the markets, driven a lot of companies out of the country, and he's trying to force other countries to come in so they don't have to pay 200% tariffs if they don't come in. That's called bribery and corruption. That's not business. That's not the art of a deal. That's the art of a steal. He's a thief, and he has to be pulled in by all of the people in law and get him in prison. And that's all he deserves to be, a prisoner. That is all. He is not a man to be made into a martyr. He's never kept any of his promises, even when he said he was going to not tax tips anymore. But that's not true, because if you go over a certain amount, you're still going to be taxed on your tips. So that was a lie. Like with everything else, he said he was going to end wars in the two wars in 24 hours. Well, it's been a lot longer than 24 hours. A lot longer than 24 hours.